welcome back to Cruising as Crew. My name is Lucy, and today basically I'm going to be telling you why you should work on cruise ships, or why you should consider working on cruise ships if you currently hate your job. So for those of you who don't know, I am working on Virgin Voyages cruise ship, the Scarlet Lady, right now. Loving life. And I went into Miami the other day because it was embarkation day, and I went into a Starbucks and was served by someone who clearly was hating their life. Then I went into a Ross and also met someone who was counting down the hours until she could leave. I also went into another shop while I was in Miami. Basically, as I was walking around Miami, all I could see was people who were just like hating life, hating their job, like they didn't want to be there. It got me thinking, like, my God, there really isn't that many people who like their job, especially in the service industry. But I also know how easy it can be to get stuck in a rut or a comfort zone, and it's just so easy to stay where you are, even if you don't like it. Better the devil you know, right? However, I do think people who could muster up the courage to take a leap of faith and get out of that rut or that comfort zone and get a new job would find that on the other side of that leap of faith, they would be happier. Whether they were earning more money, whether they were earning the same money but just meeting new people, or even if they were just learning a new system and it was something that like got their brain working again. Because we all know, after working in the same job for, 6 months to a year, you're just on autopilot and you don't even have to think about it. So sometimes just like having to learn a new system, a new computer system or a new way of doing things can be enough to like get you out of that headspace. And then this also got me thinking about why I started working on cruise ships many moons ago. You know, I remember I was working in a little salon and it had got to the point where I knew all of the clients. I knew how to do the treatments with my eyes closed. When I wasn't at work, I was going to the same bars with the same friends, having the same conversations. It was all just, every week was the same. Like there was nothing new or exciting about it. And I remember at that time, I wanted to travel, but I had no money. I wanted to make new friends, but I didn't know where to meet people, and it takes money to leave the small town to make new friends, and I just didn't know how to do that. And I just wanted to get out of the drudgery of day-to-day life, but I had no like roadmap of how to do that. And so when a Steiner, or the spa recruiter, came into my college and say, hey, you can work on cruise ships, I was like, that sounds great. I'll do that. And I felt like that was my ticket out of here, like my ticket away from boredom. And I thought I was going to do 1 9-month contract, and here I am 8 years later, still traveling, still loving my job, still meeting new people, still learning new things every day, so I'm not bored, because things move so fast when you work on a cruise ship, you know. So even though technically I've been doing the same job now for a long time, the lifestyle is different, and there's enough stimulation to keep it exciting. And I say this not to brag, but hopefully to present you with an option. Just like, have you ever thought about it? Because if you're, you know, working at a restaurant, working at a cafe, a bar, anything, an office job, a dentist, if you're working anywhere where you are bored, you are unhappy, you know, you wake up every morning and you're just like, ugh, this again, then maybe this is for you. Maybe it's not, but maybe it is. Maybe working on a cruise ship is gonna be your next step, because there are so many different departments on board all cruise ships. There is genuinely a job for everyone, from like being a florist to a barmaid to a juggler to a masseuse, account manager, a barista, a housekeeper, a captain. Every job that you have on land, you pretty much have on a cruise ship. Musicians to engineers, to surf instructors. So this could be like your next step. This could be your roadmap out of the drudgery of your day-to-day life, because it really has been the best thing that I ever did. And because this has been the best decision I ever made, and continues to be the best decision I've ever made, I've dedicated this YouTube channel to promoting working at sea, working on cruise ships. And I also have a lot more information on this over at my website, Cruising as Cruise, so you can go and check that out as well. Because if you've watched this and you're thinking, yeah, okay, like maybe that is my next step, you want to find out a little bit more about it. So you can absolutely go through all of my YouTube videos, watch all of them, so you know a little bit more of what you'll be getting into if you decide to take this next step. You can go to my website, sign up to my bi-weekly newsletter where I send you advice on how to become a crew member on board a cruise ship. I've also designed a load of career guides that are going to go into the specifics of being a crew member, and many people have found them very, very helpful, and thank you to everyone who has used them. And if you want to get in touch with me directly, then you can go to my website also and click the Ask Lucy tab, and we can start a dialogue and I can answer any questions you have. But seriously, this is your sign to take a leap of faith and get out of that job that you hate doing. My friend, actually, she was working in Costa in England, and she'd worked there for 5 years, and she was like, I hate it, I can't do it anymore. No shade to Costa, but she'd just been there for a very long time. Costa is like the English Starbucks. And yeah, she's just started on cruise ships and she is flying. She's loving it. She's like, why didn't I do this sooner? So yeah, if you are hating your job, this is definitely your sign to get on cruise ships, because it is the best thing you'll ever do. Even if you just do one contract, it will give you a new perspective, you will meet new people, you will travel to some amazing places, you will learn so much about yourself. And again, I've done so many videos on why it's the best thing you will ever do, that I will link down below. But it really is the best thing you will ever do. So if you are having a hard time and you are in a little bit of a rut and you need something new, or just a fresh, you might just need a fresh start. A lot of people come on cruise ships after they've just got out of a breakup, you know, and they just need to press reset. This is it, mate. This is it. So go over to my website. Everything you need to know is there. If you can't find a video on it on YouTube, I think I've got almost 400 now, so I'm sure you will find a video answering whatever question you have. But yeah, let's get you out of that rut and get you excited for work again. You know, get you excited for life again. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really hope this inspires you to take action and maybe try something new. And yeah, thank you for watching. But I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully.